Aspen and Vail paint the upcoming ski season in broad strokes, while we look for clues in Australia. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, it's a blustery day in the high country with gusts up to 45 miles per hour at Loveland Pass, 36 miles per hour at Copper, 32 over Lake Dillon, and nearly 40 miles per hour in Vail. Most of Summit is seeing winds from 15 to 25 miles per hour with scattered rain and bursts of lightning. A hit and run from 4th of July remains unsolved, with no leads on the driver who sent a cyclist to the hospital. The cyclist suffered serious injuries in that incident on U.S. Highway 6 near a-basin. State Patrol believes the culprit was driving a Ford Explorer, model years 2011 to 2015, color unknown. No arrests have been made and no charges filed. The hit and run happened at 9:15 a.m. on July 4th. Call State Patrol with any info, 970-824-6501. This week on the State of Summit, we look at the question on everyone's mind. Will there be a ski season?
They are getting ready to open in the fall. They know it's going to look differently than it has in the past, but if we are anything here in Summit County, we are creative, we are innovative, and we're ambitious.
That was local state representative Julie McCluskey after a meeting with BREC and a-basin officials late last week. In a typical year, opening day at the basin would be less than 3 months away, but no one, from Vail to Aspen to Copper, has made a firm decision. CEOs with Vail Resorts and Aspen Ski Company penned open letters to pass holders this week, painting the season in broad strokes of social distancing for lift lines, capacity limits on chairlifts and gondolas, and face masks for ski school, restaurants, and retail. Rob Katz of Vail was curt, saying, quote, "Safety is not optional. We cannot get caught trying to play catch-up to the virus during the ski season." Mike Kaplan of Aspen took a more laid-back tone with a similar message, quote, "There will be new procedures this winter, some of them annoying, and a handful of the exuberant social activities we are famous for will be greatly subdued." Without details, we look for clues in Australia, where Vail properties Hotham and Falls Creek in the state of Victoria closed chairlifts July 9th when Victoria officials went to safer-at-home style orders following a surge in cases. At Perisher Resort in neighboring New South Wales, lifts are still spinning, with no weekend lift ticket sales. Tune in next week for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. 2 weeks later, and Frisco's Black Lives Matter mural is still the talk of town, including dozens of comments at last night's virtual town council meeting.
As a person of color and raising biracial children in Frisco, I appreciate that statement, but I also still would love to see a personal call to action for town council and it incorporated into the town of Frisco's strategic plan.
That was Claudine Norden. Most comments were positive, from artists, county commissioner candidates, and business owners. But one woman said she was accosted by Antifa and BLM protesters on Highway 9 and Main Street last weekend, suggesting a dark side to public art.
Is our beloved county going to look like Portland?
Another woman wondered why town council approved the mural, saying that is for a public arts commission. Frisco does not have an arts commission. Only Silverthorne, BREC, and the county do. In sports, the Rockies just beat the A's in Oakland 5-1. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, today is opening day for Race 3 of the Frisco Solo Series, and you have 48 hours until noon on Friday to track your time on Strava. Details at townoffrisco.com. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.